What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the 31 Days of Halloween, and today we're going to take a look at the recent 4K release from Scream Factory for Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Now, just like Halloween 1 and just like Halloween 2, we have this hard cardboard case, which is just fantastic. I really hope Scream Factory goes ahead in the future with future horror releases in this kind of packaging because they look great. They pop, they stick out on the shelf, they look phenomenal. The artwork, once again, bang up job from Scream Factory. The artwork is just beautiful. All the releases for the Halloween films have looked beautiful from Scream Factory. That is the front. That is our back. And we have this 2-disc set. We have disc number 1 is a new 2021 4K scan of the original camera negative, new Dolby Atmos mix, new audio commentary with actors Ellie Cornell and Danielle Harris, audio commentary with director Dwight H. Little and author Justin Beam. Disc 2 is our Blu-ray. We have our new 4K scan of the original camera negative once again. We have a Dolby Atmos mix, audio commentary from Ellie Cornell and Danielle Harris, audio commentary with our director. We also have 2 making of featurettes. The first being the Making of Halloween 4 Final Cut, and a second one, just the Making of Halloween 4. We have Horror's Hallowed Grounds, a look at the film's locations, the theatrical trailer, TV spots, and still gallery. Now let's go ahead, once again, that is the front. Let's open this up, take a look on the inside. Reversible artwork, so I've gone ahead with the original artwork for the film. There's the back, and there are discs on the inside. Now this film picks up basically 10 years after the events of Halloween 1978, our very first Halloween film. And I guess in a way of eliminating having to bring Jamie Lee Curtis back for this particular sequel, they have killed off her character, essentially, in this film. And she doesn't make any appearance in this film. She's mentioned, but she's not in this film whatsoever. Basically, this film is about her daughter, who now is living in a foster home. Her daughter is Jamie Lloyd, by the name of Jamie Lloyd, played by Danielle Harris. And let me tell you, this is Danielle Harris's first film that she was ever in. She was probably about 10 or 11 when this film came out. And for a child actor at the time, you feel the horror, and you feel like for this little girl running away, because Michael Myers obviously is her uncle, and he's out to kill her and end that bloodline once again. That can, since he couldn't take out, Laurie Strode, his sister, he's going after his niece. And you feel for Danielle Harris. She does a fantastic, and I mean fantastic job. This little girl is frightened in this film, absolutely terrified and frightened. Now, obviously, there's some kind of connection though, between her and her uncle Michael. Michael he's still alive after the events, basically Halloween 2. Yes, he caught on fire, him and Dr. Loomis, but both of those characters are back. Michael, obviously, a little bit more worse for wear than Donald Pleasence's character of Dr. Loomis, but it's just great seeing Dr. Loomis, seeing Donald Pleasence in that role. Absolutely, he's phenomenal. You can't have one without the other. They're both iconic in their roles. And again, there's some kind of connection. So, Jamie is kind of like seeing her, the visions of her uncle, because Michael, again, has broken out. And before anything else, and I know some people, have mixed feelings about this particular film, and it's been a while since I've seen this one, but I think it holds up pretty well as far as the franchise goes. I think it's a solid entry. Is it the best? No, it's not the best, but it's definitely a solid entry into this franchise. Michael's, outfit, his mask, definitely not the part. We're missing the William Shatner mask big time, because the mask is not on par as what it was, but it's still, pretty solid. He's still menacing. It's Michael Myers, and obviously he's going to be menacing. But, you have Jamie, Jamie Lloyd, again, this little girl is just terrified seeing images of her uncle. He's coming after her. She's living in a foster home, and, Donald Pleasence, Dr. Loomis, he is on his way to Haddonfield to basically, warn them that Michael has escaped, and he is on his way there. The sheriff's department, at first, they don't believe him. But, they catch on pretty quick. They know something is definitely up. And they, round up the forces and they head out to check for Michael Myers. But unfortunately, Michael has made his way to the sheriff's department and has completely wreaked havoc and has taken out everybody in the sheriff's department. Now, they're basically held up in, the one sheriff's house. And basically, that's like their last stand to go against Michael. But, things, of course, go down there, and it makes its way to a schoolhouse. But even that doesn't end. So there's definitely different locations that this film does take place. But for the most part, it definitely feels like a Halloween film. Again, it picks up on on October 30th, right on the eve of Halloween, goes right into a Halloween night, and it's just a fantastic feel. I love it. That 80s feel, and this is an 80s film through and through. That 80s feel that you get, just seeing the kids out trick-or-treating and everything, and I love it. And I think it's so much about atmosphere with these films. Just as much as it is about Michael, it's so much atmosphere with these, and I absolutely love it. Now, the ending to this film, obviously, you see Michael, supposedly, again, it's Michael Myers, taken out. But, Jamie Lloyd, Danielle Harris's character, that's blood right there. She is, she's his niece. So something, and they have this connection between the two of them. So right at the end of the film, even though Michael's gone, and everything seems like it's all wrapped up, she's back with her foster family. Her mother, is running some, water to clean up Danielle Harris because she's, all, messy from running away, getting away from her uncle. But Danielle Harris, earlier in the night, had gone out trick-or-treating with her, basically her foster sister. And, the costume that she picked to wear was very reminiscent and very much like the original clown costume that Michael wore in '78. She puts the mask on, and she just, she goes ahead and grabs a pair of scissors, and you just hear her foster mother scream. And Danielle Harris, you see Donald Pleasance go to run up the stairs, and he starts screaming, no. Like he can't believe this. Danielle Harris is standing at the top of the stairs, the mask still on her face, and a pair of scissors bloodied in her hand. So she has definitely done something horrific to her foster mother. So whether or not this is the line that they were going to go down, in future installments of the franchise, I don't know. But for the most part, a shocking ending, seeing this little girl, like 10 or 11, standing there with a bloody pair of scissors in her hand. It's almost like, it doesn't end. It ended with Michael possibly, and it's going to pick up now with her. So, again, this film doesn't get as much love as I think it should. I think this is a solid entry. And, again, John Carpenter not involved with this one. But it's still good. It's still a very solid, it's only an hour and a half, and I'll tell you, it flies by. It flows well. You don't want something that overstates its welcome. And this film definitely does not. I think it works. And there's actually something that happens in this film that now seeing Halloween Kills, I'm like, okay, they borrowed this particular scenario from Halloween 4. I'm pretty sure they borrowed it from Halloween 4. And it's great. There's a scene where Donald Pleasance and our sheriff are surrounded by Michael Myers. Michael Myers lookalikes, basically. These kids, and like 3 kids, teenagers, think they're funny, and they have the cop car, almost getting themselves shot, basically, pretending to be Michael Myers. Probably not the smartest idea to do. But, again, solid film, solid release from Scream Factory. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. If you see these around, definitely pick these up. You will not be disappointed. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I'll be back with another episode in the 31 Days of Halloween. I'll catch you later.